And then in we go to the Minecraft world. So, just want to get a little stream going on. So let's see. Pretty sure a lot has changed since the last time I actually streamed it. Because during the last stream, we kinda, crashed. So, give it a few more moments. It's loading. Still feel like it's loading. A little tiny bit of a stutter. There we go. We're in game. So, not sure what has changed since the last stream, but rice seeds. We have a bit of a farm going over here. And I heard what sounded like a skeleton. So, couple things first. Giant spruce trees. Spruce trees, and I've made a few of these storage drawers. I went, collected a lot of sand, and so that I could work these spruce trees down without an issue up until I get a lumber axe. And that sounds mighty loud to me. But let's try to fix. I don't really want to do the master volume. Ambient sounds cool. Drop this down to about 50. That's okay. Yes, the hostile creatures. Slightly. So, spruce trees are my main source of wood. As far as I need to make planks, I need to do things. Like I have basic drawers. The plan is to use spruce wood for that. Over here, I had planted an apple tree. Also, I found the cow, and I tried to raise the animals a little bit more. This is my latest apple tree because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apples on it, and the plan is to use that, and that could be a main food source for me. I do enjoy the music, it seems a tiny bit overpowering. If anyone's okay with the actual audio, just let me know and I'll stop playing with it. It's one of those like, we'll suck it up. And I found that that's what this does. That's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure that's a 1.12 feature. I haven't played on it recently. But, well, I haven't played on 1.12 vanilla at all. So, I have my all-in-one tool right here. Slime boots that I made so I do not take fall damage. I just keeps bouncing. And I decided I probably want to do what's considered a tall neck in Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, as far as what my base plan, I would make something called the tall neck and have them. I was thinking climbing up the side of this mountain. It won't be a really good like artistic design of the tall neck, even though we are in a modded world, so I can make it as accurate as flipping possible. But that's not on my agenda. I also have a grindstone, quartz grindstone, but it's early, or doubling. I'm trying to figure out where's. There's the cobblestone. This is for my numerous amount of blocks. And I'm gonna make 2 for right now. What I'm going for is 2 axes. Is it dark enough yet? Nope. And I don't know if you guys have seen my method for clearing trees. I'm about to show you my vanilla method for quickly harvesting trees. And I'm actually gonna prep this. So I generally do this with that spot would be a good spot. I generally do this method as far as like getting wood. I do not like doing all the automated methods in vanilla. I know we're modded. I can get to machines eventually. One of the major goals for this modded world, I also want to get into the side. I probably can do that today, but one of the major goals in my modded world is to have an epic tree farm. And what the tree farm does is it's not just strictly a wood production. It's going to be an art piece because this is modded. It's a good chance to make art pieces. And it will be several platforms of where several different types of trees are planted, and then they're chopped down, and it's automated from a control panel as far as, hey, do not chop the trees, let them grow this particular type of tree, and all that. Like, that is the plan for this modded world in regards to trees. And more than likely the wood would go to a general production of like storage drawers and any of the base materials needed for wood, like a bunch of sticks and then planks and maybe a chest consistently. And that does become kind of redundant once you get to like art and applied energistics, and you get the wireless crafting terminal, or you even go take the route of RF tools. This is my normal go-to method for mass item storage, even though it like tops out at 300 items, but it's so easy to get into. And I'm looking for it down here. Dimension editor, builder. No, yeah, I haven't tried the crafting stations yet, and the auto crafting from RF tools, and I think it does have RF tools controls. I haven't tried that yet. Alright, storage scanner. That's one of my go-tos. Like the storage scanner and a few other storage mods like the storage drawers, and along with I'm trying to think what's the name of it's a mod. Of course it's a mod. Let's check out item relay. These. So actual additions method for handling storage. It's an interesting one because they have these crates. The crates hold a good chunk of items. Like I should probably make one as well because it holds a lot more items, and you can route them really well with their item relays or just item lasers. So on one hand, I kind of want to just try doing something different at different locations each time, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't even decided where I'm going to do a main base yet. This is still like the starting base area, trying to get established. Still wondering, should we do a tall neck here, or I saw another interesting design today, and it was from, I believe, Andre's sci-fi page, because he posted a lot of nice like concept art of items that would be futuristic items like spaceships, bikes, mechs, heck, even armor, and just normal city skylines. But it's again futuristic vibes. And one of the things he posted today was like a floating ship that reminded me of a seed. And it had a very interesting look, and I kind of want to recreate that in the Minecraft world. So that's all. I'm just one sapling short. And then we break that. Let me just grab one of these. And there. And that's my like fast method for harvesting trees. I wonder if I could no, I won't be able to. I was thinking if I like just started working halfway down on one, started on the other. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. And this method right here is totally a vanilla method. Normally I do the trees a lot more clustered together, but I'm not up for doing that here just yet. And this will definitely become redundant once, not gonna say once, but if I make a lumber axe. Because in the full craft, and I think ModPack server as well. Let's check. No, not at lumber. Lumber, there it is. with a lumber axe. Does it say it? I'm just trying to see if, yeah, it doesn't say it there. When you use a lumber axe, it would actually chop down the entire tree in one go, or to try to. For each piece of wood block it has to remove, that's another piece of durability used. Problem I have with that is that your axe could break, and I don't think it doesn't do too good with jungle wood, because you get vines and you get a lot of extra. Like with spruce, you can see I haven't had all that many branches, but with jungle wood you get a crap ton of branches. Not well, yeah, I do a crap ton, and the lumber ants could break before it finished. So that's a definite candidate for making it unbreakable. But I have yet to get any gold. I get the feeling I might try to take the route of getting... Don't know if I want to get into side today, or try getting further along into tinkers, so I can... Because with tinkers we would go from ore doubling to ore tripling. I just need a steady supply of lava. I need to see, do we have drums? We do. Stone drum? Yep. More likely I want to make that. That's an easy way to store and move liquid. Yeah, we're totally harvesting wood. At this moment I would suggest you start playing whatever music you prefer. And only one sapling? 2, 3? Oh, there we go. A lot more. So I got my return back from the other, and we're up to two stacks. So we'll leave that one to grow, and this is the last one. Oh, okay. So go ahead and start playing your music as I get to the last tree. I could try to make some sounds for you, but probably the sounds I would save and get copyrighted. Like there's... I won't be able to remember who it was. There's a YouTube channel where they play part of like a Christmas jingle. Just a tiny part of it. And it got hit with a copyright strike because... Yeah, they played a tiny sound. I don't remember if it's jingle bells or what. And it's like, darn. Okay, that's the top. I get the feeling I still won't have enough. What can I do? Yeah, no, I'm wasting durability on my axe, but I did not. See, it would have been faster just to keep removing the going up to the top and working my way down. But I was like trying to take shortcuts, you know? Bloop. Okay. So as long as we come out of this with more than like 4 would replace this tree. We still have enough leaf. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a return on the saplings for sure. And then let's see. Check. I was gonna integrate something into Minecraft so that if anyone like put something in the chat window while I'm here, it'll pop up in my Minecraft on screen so I can see it. That would like be the way to go, because I like playing full screen. And funny enough, I do not like using dual screens at home right now. At one point I had triple screens, I backed down to just dual, but then I don't think there's a block up there. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on replanting this set. But yeah, I backed away from dual screens at home because it's like the one focal point, along with I have to use dual screens at work, and just coming home, just want to sit back and relax on my computer. I don't want to feel like I'm at work. Beforehand, I had 4 screens set up at work, so just my 2 screens was okay. And 4 stacks of wood, and there's all that back. You don't want to let that, it's not late enough. So let's see, this is done. I got the sand. I need to get into site quickly. Let's see, did they grow up? Yeah, they grew up. And then down here, I did that as well already. I don't know if I told you about the change I made here. I know it's so vanilla. I could even do like the micro farms, but I feel just a tiny bit bad stuffing them all into one block. But putting them into a pen where they forced to sit alongside each other, yep, that's totally acceptable. It's better than, I forget, actually additions RF tools, Ganny's mod. Ganny's Ganny's nether, he added quite a few cool items. Even the ability to just cook eggs. And I like some of the weapons that he added. Like, he gave you the chance for wood armor. But it also gave you poop. Literally, the animals would just poop all over the place. Work for fertilizer. And I went and saw it. You just break these. Okay. Let's do. I like this variety patch of a farm that I have going on. Feels more organic. Even though I'm pretty sure that the real thing, they actually have it all laid out perfectly. But I like this feeling more. I gotta figure out what to do with rice. That's rice, right? Yeah. All cities, well, we don't care about world gen. And I hit R instead of U, so that's where that came up. Onions, bell peppers. I can grow mushrooms, veggie stir fry. I gotta find bell peppers and onions. How do you get? I clicked on onion. Well, yeah. They can come from the windy gardens. Okay. Same thing with bell peppers. Chili peppers, windy garden. Alrighty then. It's doable. Veggie stir fry. These are but all, for the most part, the same, except for beans. Oh, shaded garden. Teriyaki chicken. But that requires soy sauce. Soybean tropical garden. I guess one goal is to now this will be the length, this will be the ridiculous one. Make all the ridiculous food types that you can. And yeah, no. Well, if anybody actually hears this part and wants to go for it, I'm totally Salisbury steak. I would do it. If anyone wants to try to hold me to it, I would go for making all the ridiculous things. And I get the feeling I kind of want to get around to making Salisbury steak. They're in onions. Early? Long-term goals. I think this one I should get around to making a book and putting that down. Alright, let's say blop. Goals. Is it Salisbury or is it B-R-Y? Blah. No cursor, so I can't go over there and just Alright, make Salisbury steak. A tall neck base. Or a sci-fi seed base. I'm gonna take the short route, or spelling sci-fi. Really, I can't get the E in there? Sci-fi seed base. Done. So that looks okay. We got wood, 12 levels. I didn't die just yet. Potatoes O'Brien, cheese puffs, chips and dip. Requires heavy cream. Scallion comes from a shaded garden. Potato. You know what? Probably not get every food item, but somehow. Oh look, Windy Gardens. And we do have access to I think a watering can. Yep. Bucket, clay, copper. Is that no basic? Is that really basic? I guess. Holy smokes. I was about to say, what is this one? The cheating one. So this requires copper. Oh, only copper. I'm just hoping it changes like iron. Strictly copper. And what is it, 3x3? Yeah, that's not going to. And I'm gonna hold off on having to murder squid for a while, because one of them pushed my boat to me, literally. This, I want to finish this only because I started and I totally want to finish it, but because I'm living out here in this little space, I have no reason. You know what? I am going to finish that so I can move everything over there, have lights. Let's do that. I'm not gonna make the tall neck base, but I'm gonna make something. I have nothing interesting in mind. I'm trying to think of something just as cool. Oh crap, that's a stumpy. Okay, I have oak wood. I have enough. I should have enough. I'm gonna plant a couple random oak trees so I can have. I want oak wood for like the platforms I've started. There we go. For that platform, so I'm gonna make more of the pillars. Just, yeah, that doesn't work. Sure, I'd go 40. I'm pretty sure I can craft this back into. That's interesting. Okay, I cannot craft it back into its original thing, but diagonal wood looks interesting. What's there left over? I'm gonna take a look at that diagonal wood, and then I'm gonna have to do planks. Do I have a? Yeah, I have a crafted bench over here. All right, welcome to the building portion of this beautifully modded world. There's no real reason for me to do this. I probably would tear it down later on, besides the fact that I just want to do it. Some nice little peaceful music playing. And I'm starting to think I should probably skip this and go get into Psi. Oh, yay! I pressed the letter C. Psi is found you found the previous world. Yes. So, Psi is a tech magic mod that I really like. And beforehand, I'm just pressing the checkboxes. Normally, when you're playing, you have to do like create a spell that involves this. Like whatever the red one is, you just got to make a spell that works using wherever component is marked in red. I'm probably going to try to do that today after I rapid click my way through completion, because I did it already before. So that's why I just went ahead and loaded it. To load it, you would press C. I don't know if the button's unmapped originally, but when I was first trying to find it, I'll show you what happened. Controls. I'm scrolling down here. Scrolling. L, M, N, O, P, B, C, D, E, F, I, J. We know our alphabets. And then there. O, R, R, T, J. So where is P, S, I for Psi? I know I'm scrolling quickly and you don't see it. So what I ended up doing was going to the show unbound option. And somewhere up here, it was the... look at all these options. It's the Psi master key. And I kind of want to... I do want to try to find it, because that's bad. Like if you accidentally mark something and you don't want to and it doesn't show up in this menu list, that is kind of bad. That is definitely bad, because you won't be able to go back and fix it. Alright, I'm gonna show you. What if I just type Psi master bind? So how come I didn't see it when I was looking? I must have fell. Alright, so what I just did is I cleared it, I hit escape. Let's go back into controls. This is movement section, gameplay section is right here. But what I really ended up doing was show unbound and just look through here, and there it is, and I bound it to C. So now I have a list of the spells, and I just need to get a bit more fancy with this. I'm gonna finish off these platforms real quick. I could probably do a 2-4 thing as well, but it kind of beats the purpose if I'm gonna make it all, make a really fancy looking tall neck, unless this is gonna be my starting cube over here. That's acceptable, right? That should be acceptable. There's oak. I really want to do a platform out of that, or I have a reason to use those, like I have the fence over there. I have some leftover fences. Not a whole lot, but I have some, and then I'm just gonna grab some of that. What I'm imagining is making the pillars the same color as this down here at the bottom. Or even doing something like this. And then throw the oak wood in the center. I'd say I'm not the most artistic, but that's odd. I can only do it for 2 more. Unless I make more fence. I really don't want to make more resources than what I need. So yeah, welcome to my stream of let's reuse as much of the stuff we can. I could do oak. Oh no, I like it from a distance like that. Need contrast. Yeah, I like it like that. So let me clear out a fence or two. Oh gosh, they're trying to escape. Please don't escape. Please don't escape. We have 2 escapees. That's cool. That's cool. That's what the piggy backpack is for. Or, I mean, I could carry them back, but there's already 2 in there. Is there still 2? Yep, there's 2 cows. Yep, I am slaughtering the animals on screen. Because the only ones really keeping are the sheep, because I can get their wool afterwards. But the cow and the pigs are mostly for the resource that you get for when you kill them. So having to escape is like picking which ones I'm going to, yeah. And I kind of like this now. If none of them stay, then I'll stay and live. That seems kind of bad, but and for anyone else that tries to escape, you might want to move back. Yep, the pig. The moment I said it, the pig was like, "Oh yeah, let me move back." The sheeps, they want theirs, but don't tempt me, sheep. Alright, I have enough oak fences to do this all the way around. And I have that right there. So the plan is going to be blop, blop, blop. I like it. Blop. And then I'm going to do a I'm gonna do the same thing going across here, because I like the whole open feel of the base. And then I have a bunch of oak over here, don't I? What is that, 3? Yep, 3, center block. Center block. And another 3. More likely, if the opportunity arises, I would replace those with something like, yeah, I gotta always try that, just in case it works. Because it works for chess, so. When opportunity arises, I might replace those with some form of lamps, glowstone lamps or something. But I'm gonna make this a mostly vanilla filling base because I like that. And when I move away from this area, I want to do the more interesting builds of being dumb. Yep, totally being dumb. Oh my goodness. Guys, you saw that not. You did not see me. You might have thought you saw me do that, but you did not. Because I literally have these 2 pieces left just so I can do this. I don't think this works. Does it? Alright, let's try. I don't think... If that works, that's interesting. Squirrel. Really? Really, game? Really? There. Done. Felt like the game was, trolling me just then with that. Trigger it right at the tip. Like, you know how that song goes, just the tip. If you haven't watched Sausage Party, do not look it up unless you're old enough. And if you are over the age of 18 and you're okay, your parents, you like okay with ridiculous jokes, Sausage Party might be fairly funny for you. Okay, so we got all of that. Let's get the damn it. I'm just like, oh, it works so perfectly, just placing them. The final oak piece. So guys, what I'm going to do oh wow, I can't do it. Darn it, it is all so exposed. I was totally about to get the center square for one of these. And I was like, well, can't do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not gonna waste making a log there. Boop, done. I would replace each one of these with it to make it more useful. Alright, this is the base. I generally will not be attacked from the ocean, so those sides are okay. I mean, things could technically try to swim to me, but if I just build it up a little bit, it'll be okay. Come right here, I get placed out over there, so move my bed over here as well. I have to check how sleeping works when they're on, because sleeping can get weird and trying to find your bed when it's wait till it's closer to nighttime. Let's see, that's alright. I have onions, raw beef, that's 6 things to be cooked. I do need to eat something. Parsnip, I want to find out what that could be used for. Biomes of plenty thing, not so much there. Let's go and cook these, make sure there's nothing I can just do with them right now. That looks nasty. That just looks nasty, and I'm just wondering, what is that mod used for? Is ICHUN, util. CH, nothing. ICHU, nothing. So what? iChunk utilities, integrated chunk utilities. It does not show up here. You know what? I'm gonna do my best not to do it. If anyone knows what the compact raw pork chop block comes from, yeah. Thanks, guys. That's weird, and I cannot look it up in JEI. So let's see about this then. Can't really do any things that requires the things from the boards. Can I do anything with those just yet? Because I don't want to put the resources to it. I'm going to get into Psi, so I'm probably going to make a second floor over there, and I'm going to turn that into a tower. Yeah, I'm going to turn it into a tower. Meaty stir fry. Oh, make a hot dog with a pot. And then bricks. So I'm gonna have to go. Okay, I'm gonna plop these signs down. And once I find my other signs, I guess I put them over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get inside. That stays there. What I'm going to do is, I don't want to forget it. I was looking at the crap. Someone remind me what I was just speaking about. Just looking at this. I was thinking about the various food things. I was looking at the uses for pork chops. Found the eye chunk pork chops. Oh, clay hunting. I need to go clay hunting. And then 25 pieces of iron. If I remember correctly, that is enough for me to get into Psi. If I had the black quartz, crushed black dust, and an actual black quartz, I get yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Okay then, smelting only gets one. Some from using that crusher. That crusher is going to be next to impossible to get right now. Like, immersive engineering, it's a multi-block structure. Each block is its own ridiculous thing. Redstone furnace, pulverizer. Is a pulverizer doable? Copper that. I need to gather more resources. If I get the crusher, I know that requires power. Ooh, that's not going to happen. Compactor. No. More iron casing. I'm gonna have to make some black quartz to begin with, and then make a crusher. Okay, cool. I was trying to wait for it at nighttime before I do this. More than likely, once I get the second floor going, I will move my bed to the second floor, where I would actually use full blocks and then a lighting style. Since this is a 9x9, I like that raised bed, guys. Yeah, safe. Zombies are burning. Make a... If I get a crusher, it's going to make this obsolete. Are you coming after me? I have no black quartz right now. So... I mean, I have the ores, aluminum. What use is aluminum? You know, would that work on black quartz? I don't think it does, but doesn't mean I can't try, because making one of these wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I wish it did. Okay. These should be done. I have enough of this. Did I pick up the red? I didn't pick up the redstone. I need an iron pick for the redstone. Or I could do a copper pick. I can definitely get copper later. I need the iron mostly for the mod. I went the route of tinkers, and then I started doing like molten obsidian, which you can get by just harvesting a whole bunch of lava and then water throwing that inside of a Tinker's construct. Tinker's. I was coming over here because I wanted to book that one. Smeltery. If you put water and lava in there, it'll make obsidian, which you can then cool down. But that means I need to get clay. I kind of want to put... Okay, yeah, this is going to be my tower. I'm going to turn that into a tower of things. The reason I want to do Tinker's Construct is because I need redstone. Hammers are good. I need clay. I just need to go and get more clay. That's the end all be all of it. I'm going to cook the calamari. Gonna make another all-in-one tool. There. I don't really need to make a backpack, but okay. I have a chest. No, it's that iron backpacks. Really? Damage bar upgrade. Add storage damage to the... Oh, that's cool. That's not needed on a single player. Then all of those. But it's... So look at this. It's basic backpack. Then you upgrade iron. With a storage emphasis is a backpack, a chest. That one is with the upgrade template. It gives you more upgrade points. The problem is, we only have 2 upgrades. The damage bar and then the latch upgrade. That's useless. This is interesting. And then the gold. Oh, so each of these. So it's really, you get... I'm looking at this as you have 2 trees to go down. First you have the basic. And then you can go storage, 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 or upgrade emphasis, upgrade emphasis, upgrade emphasis. But because we only have 2 upgrades, this whole line is useless. You have no reason to go upgrade emphasis, at least not yet. So let's just go back down to storage. It is chest, leather, 4 pieces of wool. I have 1 there. 3. Okay, I do have 4 pieces of wool. I have 2 pieces of leather. And I just killed the cow too. I can turn this into 2 pieces of leather. And then we'll breed up 1 more cow. Should I breed the... I could breed the sheep, but I kind of want to switch this out for the RF tools storage because it has a built-in like crafting capabilities. Let's see if I can visibly locate it. Nope, that's the builder. Composer. Oh wow, that's new. That's interesting and new. Do they not have the... They do. So, okay, here's what's happening here. The builder. It's like RF tools all in one. I need you to do these things. So it can act as a quarry. It can build simple shapes like boxes, cylinders, and it's very useful. It can even clear out the ocean. There's a recent video on Fullcraft, was well in the last 2 weeks, where they used it to clear out an entire ocean, like some ridiculous 400 by 400 area, and the power drain is ridiculous. So, and one of the other things is a lot, like the name said, it can build simple shapes, and you have specific shape cards already with those shapes on them. I'm trying to see if I can. These are for dimensions. I remember when RF Tools was all just one mod down here. So that's a shape card. Bots is, these are just boxes. Shape chamber card. So with this one, you can make it into a shape. You can, I believe, you can change it from bots to, like, you don't have to. You can change it to a cylinder, and you see how it says solid. So like this, how it says solid in the parentheses over there. But if you were to take the builder and you get like one of these shape cards, you can use these space chambers. You make this one, and then you make like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you make 7 of these, and then this one, and you use it to make a box around a shape that you make. And once you do that, you would store it into like a space chamber card. And once that's done, you can pop those into a builder, and the builder would use materials to rebuild the shape that was in the space chamber. So with that in mind, like, then you can make your fancier shapes. You don't need to make a simple square. You just make it whatever and copy it with this, and then your builder can build it. But with this whole composer block, if it works the way I think it does, you do not have to build a template beforehand and copy the template with the space chambers. So that kind of, the space chambers are useful for like rebuilding structures and stuff, or moving things. You can actually use that to move one structure to another location. I'm really curious about this composer. If anyone knows how this works, that would be useful. And scanner, yeah, I don't remember the scanner being like that. Like a projector. Okay, I'm gonna have to like read up on these entities in machine using power. Where are these calls? I'm gonna have to find a guardian form. And that one's impossible. Simple power cell. Probably gonna end up making more of these. 250,000. They're great. Okay, yeah, I totally got distracted. Security manager? Security cards. Oh, I forgot all about they have their own special power generation method. That's really interesting. Alright, machine frame, but well, there's the basic one. Code generator. 60R for tick. I might make that. But here we go. Modular storage. I'm gonna have to go to the nether. No. No. Please say a chest. There it is. I was about to say, man. Modular storage. So you build this block, and then you make this one. I was scared for a second, because if it required a shulker box instead of just a normal chest, that would make it more of an in-game item, and I would never use it. Never. Because I generally don't hit the end game all that soon. But it's still just a chest. This is my preferred storage method because it already has a built-in crafting table. I done messed up. I probably need to go in and add a fence over here. Fence, wall, something. Oh look, they're getting closer. Please, son, please. No, it's a good thing that they cannot set my place on fire. They can set me on fire, but as long as they're not setting my entire wood base on fire, you know? Oh, experience cubes. Alright, has that turned leather yet? It has not. And there's a skeleton. How are you not burning? How? There it is. It's like... this is so useless. Spectral arrow. Don't know what that does. Projectile. That's... yeah, I'm gonna make one of those. Upgrade key. Draconic evolutions. Quiver. Oh, redstone arsenal. This seems so interesting. Flux infused quiver. That seems like not going to happen. Okay. Well, arc furnace. That's a different mod. It needs to have an in-game mod to get its item. Like it's an in-mod method of retrieving its resources. And because this is redstone arsenal. And how do you get this ingot? Do you really need an arc furnace, induction smelter, compactor storage, which is okay, so you need thermal expansion. This looks so interesting though. 2 diamonds, destabilized redstone. And that's probably like, there we go, magma crucible. Melts items in the fluids. Wouldn't that work in the smelter? Really? Can I... we need an add-on for this. So you can melt redstone inside the smelter. Because if that's all this does, magma crucible, the smelter is literally a giant block that melts things using magma. I'm gonna add a note to the stream, to the Twitch. It's like we need add-on for made in the Tinker smelter. There we go. Bam. Because it's like if all that is a block of redstone and you need this one special block for it, I'm not seeing here unless it just doesn't show up in JEI. These look kind of interesting. Armor plating. Okay, I was interested because I saw Quiver, and it reminds me of an old like weapons mod where it didn't bring in like a bunch of guns and super OP swords. It brought in you say medieval weapons. Like you can make a crossbow, you can make special type of arrows. Your arrows actually went in a quiver that you had to reload. It's in my really old mod pack. I'm gonna have to see if that's been updated. And it has something called the equips the shield at the press of a button. It added an item that called the knuckle duster, and I used to use that before I even knew before I knew about the hammer. And essentially, it exploded in a 3x3 square in front of you, and you can use it to do knockback and damage to enemies. And it was my favorite thing. And you had to reload it using gunpowder. So it gave a reason for me to stockpile gunpowder. Let's store these. I'm probably gonna replace these two. One with the storage crate upgrade. Since it's like my just random. No, let's just say storage crate. There it is. Because actually additions. And to get that is wood sticks, planks, and then Oh yeah, he has compact machines. So I need to find clay. I need to go ahead and get some redstone. I probably just need to go ahead and suck it up and make an iron pickaxe. Like, I'm trying to think of this such a roundabout. Yeah, I got a roundabout way of not having to use this. I need to find clay. I have those too. I have my calamari. And I have no ranged weapons. Do not have enough string for that. I am waiting to make the backpack. That's leather. Yeah, that was it. Chest, wool, one chest, wool, leather. It's not a whole lot of space. Can you... I was wondering if you can equip it. Okay. It has some space. I have some food. I have my primary thing. I'm gonna bring just some random blocks. I'm bringing granite because I don't really care what I do with granite. And... I'm trying to remember why can I not make the slime sling yet. Because it requires 2 pieces of string. And I have how many pieces of industrial hemp? 4. Cool. Totally going on an adventure. Slime sling. Gonna use these. It's 1 cube, 3 balls. I should be able to get away with that. Booyah. So I have... No! I have that. I have random blocks for materials. Crafting table just in case. And let's see, do we have crafting table on a stick? This is like my basic adventuring pack. And I love this thing. We do. Where's my sign? So when I'm making here, portable crafting. Cause yeah. Yep. Love it. Torches, that. Random materials just to start off with. Backup primary tool. And any form of armor that I can make right now that doesn't take away from my iron supply. Easiest solution is just go get more iron, right? Right now I want to go and find clay. And we don't have the mud armor. Man of Steel. Ha! Nowhere near that. Freaking no. Elementium. Can't remember if Terra Steel or Elementium is easier to get. Because Elementium is you throw that inside of a portal. What's this? Radiations? Oh, deep resonance. I'm gonna have to get into that one eventually. I'm pretty sure I do not have any of those. Nope. Alright, that's my little base there. And before I go, I wanted to check, can I get the sleeping charm? So I can just see what it does. I'm going for it. I actually like that the hemp forces you to do that. I do like that. I like this variety of a garden I got going on with all this randomness. And what are these? Rice seeds. Alright, what is rice useful for? You make, let's do recipe to make rice seeds. Uses, I should have right clicked. Nothing there. Food. crafting food. I think, yeah, there's the paper use. Resonant rice? I'm so curious as to what you do with resonant rice now. Direwolf, it's your pack. Please tell us, what do you do with resonant rice? I'm gonna drop everything in here. I have enough for 2 of the cows. I have no other way to make the leather. I did not think. I also want to bring this just for the hell of it. 2 pigs. This is me on prep for an adventure. For said adventure, I am looking for clay. And I'm trying to think what last thing before I go. Is there any way I can quickly get leather? 8 minutes. Yeah, no. All those turn into leather after 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I have 2 drying racks up. I have enough meat for it. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set them up. I'm gonna travel and make sure that this area is chunk loaded. I have 2 drying racks. I have 2 cows growing. So mine. Let's do 1, 2. And then let's see. I'm right here. That's the cow pen. I don't want to claim that one. Unclaim it. Hold shift. Do these not chunk load? 1 loaded chunk. I have 3 claimed chunks. Shift. Left click to load a claim chunk to unload a claim chunk. Yeah. Is it just not reading it as loaded? That's oh. So all 3 of these. That one wasn't a loaded chunk. That's why. Okay. So the plan is return and then get that sleep charm. Oh. And that's the benefit of making. Is that clay? Perfect. Yep, totally. I did not scout this area out beforehand. I just. And that's the aquamarine. Oh, what the bees? I'm pretty sure it's bees, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna do this quickly. Wish I had a magnet. That is one of those things that you kind of need to invest in. Yeah, bees. What kind of hive is that? Unusual hive? Really? Okay. Any more clay around here? I'm going to use the clay to make a Tinker's Construct base or smeltery. And then from there we're going to start. Oh no, the sand would fall if I jump on it. Yeah, don't mess that up. That's pretty. After we get the Tinker's Construct, I'm going to make a hammer out of obsidian and such. And then from there, start getting resources, get the redstone, and then get into Sai. Totally wish I had got like a feather or something so I could. That's a fancy tree. So I could write that into a book. Copper. Yep, I'll take exposed ores. I should take the. Is that appetite? I'm not gonna do anything with the appetite. There's a. I want to go for that rabbit. And 2 cows. And I have my, you know, I never caught a rabbit before. Hey rabbit, no escape, no escape, no escape, no escape, no escape, no escape, no escape. You're in water. Alright. Yes, I have a rabbit in my hand. Oh my goodness, I kind of want to keep it like this. Alright, all these fancy things. And I picked up flowers. Oh, that didn't go as planned. The benefits. I mean, flying would be easier, but what kind of biome is this? Chippewa? I think this is like my first time actually playing in a biomes of plenty, because it used to be that my computer wasn't. Did I kill the? No, it should still be on my head. Can they not like? Okay, I'm gonna take it off for a second because I can't see the rabbit. Oh, did it die? No, I didn't pick up his items. If I leave it behind, I'm pretty sure. Damn it. Well, look, I found clay, but dang. I don't think I was underwater for too long. Alright, can anyone tell me what just happened to the rabbit I had on my head? Because it probably could have taken fall damage. That sucks. I have clay now, but I didn't drop this off. And there's, what is that, iron? No, don't even care. Just want to make it to the base. Okay, that tree has to stay there. That's my landing tree. Alright, clay. To get grout, we can do that. That's 2 pieces. So, 2 grout, 1 gravel, 1 sand. You get 2 clay, 1 grout, 1 sand. You get 2 pieces of grout. But if you use the clay block, which would give you 4 pieces of gravel. So let's just do the math real quick. 1 clay brick, that's 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So it doesn't matter which one you do. Say, hey, and from the look of it, if we think about this from a math standpoint, I don't like the way that math looks. That's a lot of, let's put that in the center. That should stay there once we go away. 4 pieces of sand, 4 pieces of gravel. I think do I have gravel over here? I'm gonna put like 1 piece back. And then, oh, not both stacks, man. And let's do uses. Iron grout. And I don't really want to use all of it. I really don't want to use all of it. So do it like that for now. Leave the rest in there. What is that? 4 pieces of coal? Yep. And I cannot shift click in the charcoal. Biomes of plenty. And then that's copper. And then the rest of the clay can go in here. That's a better landing. I want to make it like a little animal farm. Ha! Up here. I just realized that rock had grass on it and sugar, maple, leaves. Forestry. And that's these spawn. You need silk touch. Okay, what can it be used for? A leaf pile. Horn of the canopy. I can make puzzle. What the hell is that? Yeah, no. Whatever that is, no. Okay. So, no to all of that. How about we keep moving? Oh no. I was about to. I think it's about to be nighttime soon. Yes. Reason that's so important. I wanna bounce my happy-go-lucky-self right back here. New favorite way to travel. I wanna. Okay, that's line up with the tree. Oh, what's that? A berry bush. Oh, damn it, missed the tree. But yep, they're done. So I get both of these. The cows should have grown up. No leather, really? Yep, I know, homie. But still no leather? Are you? That is saddening. I don't know if I can express my displeasure any better than, are you serious? Grout is still cooking. I got 8 minutes on that. And then for the sleep charm, this zombie should die, but just in case. Okay. It's like just in case. Okay, no, not a single piece of leather. How far is this? I don't know what the magic number is for seared bricks, but I'm just gonna keep getting them. Let's go off in this direction. I think that's a windy. Yeah, that's a windy bush. Hey, sheep. Really? I was just trying to get over here quickly. That's a good spot. Alright. Clay retrieval services are a go. That's good. I like these little small piles, because it doesn't feel like I'm destroying the entire environment around me. Okay. So 64. Let's get some of this gravel. I like that. I like the way that works with the land. I'm gonna leave the gravel there and look for more. There we go. Yeah, that kind of blended in. It was looking good. That's why I'm coming for this one. There we go. If I had an excavator, You know, that's what I'm working towards. The Tinker's Construct tools. So, it doesn't really matter. For now, I just gotta keep collecting. I'll leave that one. No, I won't. Yeah, on a little cave. Oh. So what happened there is I right-clicked on the block. So by me right-clicking on a block that I had in my inventory, it immediately switched to it. Oh, the black lotus, mystical black flower. Yeah, it switched to it. That's about it. There's gravel. Is that gravel? That looks like gravel. I'm trying to think. The mystical black flower has a special use. Okay, no. I know the black lotus does, which comes from actual editions. Is that? Yeah. And all it is it helps you when you don't have a lot of squids around, so you don't have to kill the poor squid. See, I don't know if you bone meal those, if you get more or not. Is this andesite? And then I had to go looking underground for lava. So I'm slowing down my progression just so I can avoid having to use my iron. And that does not give as much food as I thought it did. Alright, let me just jump across the land. Oh gosh. I think there was clay back there. And there's clay right here. I think this will be all the clay that I need. So I'm gonna just, let's see, it's right here. So I do right here, I shouldn't get hit by like the water penalty. Is that dirt? That was dirt. I'm gonna put it back. Air. Okay. Oh, that was clay. Oh yeah, so it was clay or maybe gravel. I thought it was dirt that I had hit there. So I do have enough sand, but I could use more. I'm just realized that I'm still carrying my leather, and there's no reason for me to not do this. Yeah. Oh, more clay. This is a nice little iron. There's a red little tulip there. Look like it got... What? Okay, this is a flower patch. I'm gonna plant these down because I don't want them in my inventory. I'll find it later if I need them. In the meantime, I want this iron, I want that clay. This is the best place to stand. Alright, and then I'm just gonna get into a place where I'm not being pushed by the current. Yeah, focusing. And then now to run the word is gonna take so much longer. That was... Oh, damn it. I was trying to see how long it was gonna take in regards to my air bubbles. But in the moment I looked over at the net square, it reset. So, okay. I'm pretty sure I can start heading back to base now. Or how much gravel do I have? 46. Let's see if I can find another gravel pile. Don't want to head back, make the sleep charm, and see what goes there. And I'm totally gonna go get the sand right here. Yep, totally. Welcome to Minecraft. We dig, we break blocks, we dig more. I should probably check in there for like gravel and sand as well. But again, the plans right now is collect sand, gravel, make a lot of grout so I can make a smeltery. From there, make a hammer capable of getting redstone. Because ultimately I want to avoid using my iron to make an iron tool when I am... Ooh, I don't want to mess with that anymore. I like those natural formations like sand. But try to avoid having to make an iron tool, because I would literally only make the iron tool to mine a couple pieces of redstone. So, current goal, avoid having to make iron tools. Is it impossible? I don't think so, but you never know until you try. And ultimately, it's not impossible, because if I just go searching long enough, I could actually probably find like a bronze pickaxe somewhere in the world, or a zombie could spawn that would have one. And then, booyah. No need to make an iron tool to harvest the items to skip it. And everything I've done so far has been recorded, so if you think I skipped it somehow, rest assured I did not. And for the parts that you like even think they're not recorded because it's not on Twitch, nope, it's still recorded. I just one of my streams, like, internet died, so I just started manually recording it. Also, when I get back to the base, I'm gonna go and check if I'm making leather. I'm also gonna go murder that cow over there, see if I get any leather from it, because I've been having bad luck with actually getting leather from killing cows. Like no leather at all from several cows. Okay, let's get to... I might have missed. Don't always miss when I'm aiming. Oh, there's multiple cows. And now I feel bad going to slay a family. So 360. Let's back up. So we can say 370 blocks that way. First bounce. Oh, no. Oh, is that copper? Okay, yes, that's aluminum. I admit I was scared I was gonna go flying down to this hole that I just... Ooh, I hear an Enderman. Even though I hear him, doesn't mean I'll be able to get to him. So I just need to get out of here. Get out of here before mobs start spawning. Where's my base? Oh wow, I traveled almost 100 blocks. Let's see if I can... Damn it, I have to deal with him. No. What I'm doing is going underneath here, because for the most part, some of these have where's that light coming from? Is that light? Damn it. That's skeleton. Oh, it's a sheep. Oh, really? What I'm looking for is these astral sorcery platforms. They generally have a treasure chest under one of their pillars. Smartest thing will probably be come back later. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think it's B. Nope. B is for baubles. B is for that. Let's just easily do J. Mm, where's make a waypoint? Asteroid 3, Plateau. You know what? I want to make all these colors white, since they're all like this pretty looking white color. I'm pretty sure that'll do it. I wanted to make it white and I made it black because I got my colors backwards. Well, my RGB values. So it's supposed to be 255 all around. Let's turn that off. I'm going to dig my way out and then launch my way to my base with all this dirt on me now. Oh, coal. Dodge that, dodge them, dodge them. Oh gosh. Alright, am I at my base? I think I'm at my base. I think I'm close to my... Oh, yeah, I'm at my base. Oh, really? He hit me? Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Oh, there's no creepers coming. One. Baby zombie. And, oh, Enderman. Oh, where did the Enderman go? Okay, I'm gonna sleep. As much as I want to try to get this whole test out the way of using the sleep charm, there's too many mobs around. I don't want to litter the place up with light sources. But where's the Enderman at? I mean, I could cheat and turn it on so that my minimap shows me. Oh, yep, and that was a hiccup. Okay, hopefully there's no creepers. They'll burn once they get close. Alright, there's that. I hear another one. He's coming that way. Sleep charm required string as well. I got hemp. Where's my string? Oh no, it was just I need to. Damn it. Yeah, baby zombies don't burn. Wait till I get into freaking dump that in there. Who's next? I'm going to need wool. Let me drop these off. That was the only one. Okay, that's loud. Let's just murder him. Get to that. Where's music sounds? Hostile mobs. Drop that down to about 42. I don't need them shouting in my ear like, I'm hurt. Where's just two of these? Because that was odd. Yep, all this time I've been complaining about not wanting to use my irons and I use them to make shears. Shears are useful. You can use them to make steel wire, plates, things like that. This upgrade. An animal rancher, I would probably have to repair the shears first. Well, I didn't get a whole lot of gravel. Dang. I went for the sheep so I can get enough to make a bed. Does it have to be a white bed? Oh, that's scary. Ooh, I don't want to make one and then it has to be a white bed. Let's see, can I get another? I want to try it with a gray bed. Yeah. I don't know why I'm going there. Well, I got a crafting table on a stick. Gray beds look cool. If it has to be a white bed, then I'm just going to... Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Okay then. Really? 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 So, I'm pretty sure in the... I think, did I make a white bed over here? Yeah. In the AI for spiders, it's meant for them to, crap, that means I'm gonna have to sleep twice. Because I'm about to reset my spawn point by breaking this one. And I don't know what the sleep charm does, so I'm a bit scared to just do it. But that kind of sucks. That it specifically requires a white bed. Okay, I need to eat food as well. I say that, I throw the food. Adventurer throws food on the ground. If you ever played Gauntlet, that's what it was called. When it's like, hey, the only way to get your energy back is by eating food. And then you destroy the food, and then the narrator taunts you relentlessly. Industrial hemp seed. I'll have to figure out what to do with hemp eventually. So I have my sleep charm, industrial hemp seeds, picky backpack. That's somehow slayed. So that's gonna turn into food I can eat. I'm gonna eat that, then toss that away, grind up the iron, then we're going to wait. Oh, I can't take it out. So we have 10 pieces of iron ore. This is the first one. Every time we crank it, we should get 2 iron dust. Not every time we crank it, but every time we complete an operation. Like, there's 2. There's 10, so we should get 22 at the end of this. That's 4. I'm gonna keep checking, because I wonder if it's a thing about if you just keep turning it indefinitely, that it messes up. So, as right now we have 8 left. That should be 16 iron dust afterwards. Like, I'm legitimately don't take any chances, because I already, like, for no reason should we get an odd number of iron dust. And I've even seen it in Direwolf's video where it happened to him, and I was like, what the heck? And it happened to me once before. Check. 14. Check. 16. Okay, we're up to 16. 3 more, be 6. 1 on this one. So 1 spin, 2 spin, 3 spin, 4 spin, 5 spin, 6 spin. There we go, 18. So it's 6 spins. I guess 1 to put in, 1 to put it in, 4 to change it, 1 to take it out. We should get 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. or not. 7, 8. Okay, it's 8 spins. And then this is the last one. So we saw it. It's just gonna keep going. 21. We should have gotten 22. This is... I should probably start by making charcoal. 1, 2 there. And then we're going to do 5 here. So there we go. And I hear a spider behind me. I'm trying to think. We have the sleep charm. I have to make sure I sleep in the bed. I should probably get rid of this tree. I mean, I like it and all, but that tree's a danger because it's adding spawning locations. I totally love crafting table on a stick. And can I can jump to the top of it now. Or I can hit my head on the top of it. I'm gonna finish destroying this tree. Get rid of all the little spawning locations underneath it. I mean, there's other spawning locations, but that spider attacked me because he came from underneath the tree. Tree's dangerous. And yep, I'm just totally chopping away. Please zoom in on the map. Alright, no hostiles. I mapped the zooming features of my map to my left and right brackets. Shouldn't have rested that. Nice. Oh, see what I mean? See? Just plant these 4 real quick. And then get that and back away quickly. And he actually came from the water. He came from the water. Wow, that was... Does the sleep charm just speed up how fast it takes for you to go to sleep? I can actually believe it does something like that. Okay, I have enough grout. I can make a smeltery. That's a 9 by 9. One of the better iron golem farms that I like is a 10 by 10 for the most part, or it might even be 11 by 11. So it'll just be one little. I might add it to the top. because I want to do that as a layer above the smeltery. Is that possible? Yeah. That's the ground. I have all my cereal bricks. Only 8. I definitely need a lot more. For this, let's go ahead and get just 1 stack. That's 3 pieces of coal. I'm okay with... I'm not okay with doing that. No, it doesn't matter, right? Let's throw that in there. Throw that in there. I want to put a 3rd piece in there. Let those 2 do their things. I want to dump all of this out my inventory. Torches, axe. I didn't need both axes. I'm actually... I got more wood. Leave those 2. I want to keep that as an open space. That skeleton can go over there. I really no longer need to do clay hunting. I'm gonna have to upgrade this though. And then do some cooking. You know what I mean by cooking, right? I hate that I cannot shift click those in there. Once that's done, I'm gonna throw more wood into there. Tiny, oh, that's actual tiny coal. Normal coal, tiny coal. 1 slime ball. 9, 18, 27. Because I can turn these into these, but that's not worth it right now. I can dump this clay over here and make up space. I have spaces for 2. Don't want to take the sign, don't want to take the chest. I should probably go ahead and make a crate. And then bump my way up to 2 crates if needed. That's 3 stacks of 21, not worth moving yet. The 1 probe, that goes over here. I could put my apples over there as well. Industrial hemp seeds, I can replant them. I'm not going to... No, I don't want to put them right here. This is getting kind of full. Thought I broke something too. Gonna leave my nice little garden as is. And then... that's 3 available slots. Let's check out what are the uses for rice again. Rice seeds. Nothing besides making more rice. And I don't think we have a culinary generator. That comes from the... oops, not soul. Culinary, yes we do. But it probably won't count for the rice. And you need the furnace generator, which requires redstone, machine block, chest, and things. That is still going strong. I want to clear out the extra pieces of wood I have that are just lying around here. I don't have any specific item that's just taking up a lot of slots either. Sticks are good. That chest I could theoretically, nope, I like the look of this. I have no ores, so I can just move like blocks and things out of here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these over here because this isn't being really used. I know I have my ores in there, but I don't have a lot of ores. 2 tools, spider eye, food, worms. That's a 9x9. So I could have one layer dedicated to an actual farm with no need to add water if I keep the worms on there, and all I need is one. No, I need 3 more worms because the worms do a 9x9 area. No, the inside isn't. It's not 9x9. It's like a 7x7. Okay. So let's see. My grout, no, seared bricks are done for the most part. I need to pick where I want to do my smelter at. I'm pretty sure I do not have enough. I'm gonna have to go collect some lava, start work on the second floor of this base. Then I'm gonna do it right here. I want to have a second floor dedicated to ore production. Okay, I'm sorry I got quiet. What just happened? I was looking at this and I was thinking, like, what if I raised it up, shifted the floor back by half a block or so, so that instead of being, I was thinking about doing a tower, but because of the shape, it's gonna get cramped. And I'm trying to remember why I did the 9x9 because it's a Direwolf pack. Don't remember if I did the 9x9 correctly, but heck, I went for it anyway. And I only have 14 blocks. The Tinker Tank, the Seared Furnace, the Smeltery. Oh, I've been wanting to read this embossment. Takes the tool part and embosses it onto your tool. But better, the tool, not the stats. Requires no modifier. Huh. Alright, there are many smelteries, but this blah blah blah. So it has to be a 3x3. Minimum height of 2. Do I want a smeltery, like, make it into a basement? Since it's going to be a bit cramped, I can definitely take it underground. Because I don't really feel like building up a layer. No, yeah, I'm going to make this go underground. Nothing too fancy just yet. But steps curve back in, and then this center part. So nasty center. Get a feeling that's, oh, one more, okay. That's it then. Since this is a 9x9, I don't know what the key is for that, the light overlay. And it's nighttime, so I think it's nighttime. It is. Sleep charm. Does it do I hope it does? Nope. So it legitimately just switches it faster.